hell that's all about. Where someone was in alpha spawn. And I got an email about it as well, saying my characters are available to be alphaed or something. I was like, what the fuck is this? But anyway, he was streaming that for a bit, so I watched a bit of EVE Online for a bit. But yeah, I'd love to... Do you know what I would love to be able to do, guys? And you would hate this. But I'd love to be able to stream like 4 days a week or something. If it was financially viable, right? For me to stream like 4 days a week and have a few days where I could actually get into games like EVE and stuff. But you need a lot of time invested to get into games like EVE, you know? Because I used to love playing EVE, man. I did incursions and shit, and that was kind of my thing. I did PvE, you know, I'm a PvE Care Bear. But you need a lot of time, you know? And I just don't have the time to put into it. Well, that's what I mean. I used to do incursions. I'm a PvE Care Bear, you know? I used to do incursions. Incursions are a lot of fun. For me, right? I could sit and fire at red X's all day long. I was happy. I could sit there in my Nightmare or Vindicator or something and just sit and shoot red X's all day long. I was happy. It is more of a lifestyle, you're right, Fim. You're right. It is. But I'd love to be able to just like stream like 4 days a week or something and have time to do all that other kind of stuff, which would be awesome. I mean, at the minute I kind of push myself in order to fit in enjoying other things as well as streaming like full time. You know what I mean? So I kind of push myself and end up not getting very much sleep, and after I finish the stream I'll play Planet Coaster for 8 hours or something while I'm watching another stream, and I won't go to bed until 5 or 6 in the morning, and then I'll get up at like 12 o'clock, so I'll have about 6 hours sleep, and then I'll start streaming, and then, you know what I mean, the cycle continues. That's why it's lovely to have just that one day, that Sunday where I have Sunday off. That's kind of nice. And a lovely day on Sunday. And to be honest, when you only have one day off, I find you don't take advantage of it. Does anyone else do that? If you work 6 days a week and you only have one day off, do you find you don't take advantage of it? Like you kind of have your day off and you kind of waste it and not get done all the stuff that you really wanted to do on that day off. You know? So, like on Sunday I had that day off and I hardly played any games. I just sat and watched streams pretty much all day. Pretty much all day I was just watching other streams. I hardly did any gaming at all to, like, you know, have a bit of fun and do some other gaming. Not that this isn't fun for me, this is. You know, I like playing 7 Days to Die, but I wouldn't play 7 Days to Die in my off time as well as my on time, do you know what I mean? Because I get enough of it in this stream, right? You can just be a Care Bear anyway, Crusher. I've never... Well, I have been killed, actually, in EVE. No, you're right, I have been killed. But that was because of my choice. I went into low-sec and got wrecked on the border, you know. On the border of low-sec. I wasn't prepared for it, and I got wrecked. Only lost about 200-300 mil or something. No, it wasn't anything major. Hey, right, Slit, pretty much. I work 15 hours a day, 5-6 days a week. My time off is mostly laying in bed. Screw hobbies, I want sleep. I understand that too. We didn't even empty this shit out back at the house. Fuck's sake. I'm the worst. I am the worst. Hey Ethan, you still here? Just wondering. Let's eat. Best parts of the game around low sec. I ended up to watch my screen like a hawk while moving just to make sure no one kills me on autopilot. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, incursions are a lot of good fun, Crusher. There's still a risk with incursions, but it's pretty much entirely in high sec. You can do incursions in low sec, but you can do incursions almost entirely in high sec. Most incursion corps are all high sec based. So you can do the entire thing in high sec and stay relatively safe. Relatively. And it's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. And it's a lot of money as well. It's good money. Yeah, no pair. That's pretty traumatic, to be honest, man. That's hard work, man. That's hard graft right there. That is hard graft right there. You need to give yourself a break, man. Like, seriously. Oh, you love the wormholes? Yeah. Wormholes are where all the big money is, right? I never did wormholes. Never did that. That stuff. Never did it. Come on, stone. Where's all the frickin' stone? I want stone. Come on. Take all this dirt away. Let's go. A bunch of the guys I played with were in the Alliance Tournament these past few years. Oh, damn, Tweed. That's awesome. Tweed, that is awesome. I used to watch all the Alliance Tournaments, mate. I used to watch a lot of them. Whenever it was on Twitch, whenever it was streamed, I used to watch them every year. For about the last 3 years. I haven't seen it recently. Since I started streaming full time, I haven't been able to watch it, right? So in the last 8-9 months, I haven't been able to watch any of that stuff. But like before that, like last year and stuff, I used to watch all the Alliance tournaments. I used to watch all that stuff. They're awesome. So many billions getting blown up, man. It's just such a lot of fun. I'm watching the tactics and it's just so good. I love it. Caribbean, the best place to get all the different parts all in one is air conditioning ducts. Wrench them. But you can also find them in loot. You can find them in crates from Working Stiff Tools. You can wrench cars. You can wrench, you know, the office chairs? You can wrench them. You know, the like chairs like this in the game? You can wrench them. You can wrench the electrical like alarm boxes to get electrical parts out of apartment blocks. I think you can wrench like sinks and just loads of stuff. Loads of stuff. And it's easy enough to find a wrench, Caribbean. Because just looking sinks particularly, looking cars, looking Working Stiff Tools, etc. In some of the garages, Caribbean, if you're really stuck, in some of the petrol stations, right, the garages, the gas stations, there's two or three different types of the gas station prefab. One of the gas station prefabs will have a workbench in it, and you can actually wrench and take that workbench, or you can just use it. If you don't have a wrench available, you can just use that workbench to craft stuff in the meantime until you get your own workbench. So that's an option for you as well. Hey, Ice Captain, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, I know, Rainbow. I know, it must be frustrating. But hey, PC Master Race. Unlucky. You can't have everything, Rainbow. I mean, you're a woman that likes women. That's, you know, you're GG already. So, I mean, if you were to get updates quick as well, that would just be unfair, really. It would be unfair. So, I just don't think it would be right. I don't think it would be right. Yeah, that might not be an issue in the future, Splice. So yeah, it might be possible in the future, man. Just so you know. Don't worry. Yeah, the other option is to buy a workbench off the trader. You can buy a workbench off a trader if you get something valuable enough to sell to them. So there's that option as well. That doesn't mean I'm going to, but it would be an option for me, Splice, don't worry. In the near future, it will be an option for me to be able to do that. If I wish. Well, like I say, I mean, I'm really busy right now doing this, right? So, but it'll certainly become an option. Going pretty well, thank you very much, Ice Captain. Finally back online in 3 months since I watched you last. Wow. Wow, Fat Mateo. Well, welcome back, man. Booby. Mrs. Warp, just with a random booby in there. Just, you know. Just like, why not, right? Why not? Being mighty quiet. What trouble you get yourself into, right? I know. It worries me as well. He's probably messing around on Revlobot, knowing me. Kingman's not even playing 7 Days to Die, I don't think. He's disappointing me. I think he's doing it on purpose. He doesn't even play. Hashtag waste. Yeah, I know his place. What, Sensei? Since I've downloaded AdBlock, all the single girls in my area seem to have lost interest. Alright. I get you, right. Yeah, right, I get you, I get you. That's actually quite funny, Sensei. I've not heard that before, and that's quite a good one. That is quite a good one. I like that. I might store that and use it in the future. It's quite a good one. I think most people missed it as well. I think most people missed it.